Good morning, dear students. Today I shall take up a very beautiful poem by Walter de la Mere, The Mother Bird. Through the green twilight of a hedge, the speaker of the poem peeks through the green twilight of a hedge. Twilight at the time of evening, when a little dark and little light is there, that hour is called twilight hour. You can see the twilight hour in the evening and also in the morning through the green twilight hour of a hedge. Hedge means busage. I peered, I peeks. The speaker of the poem peeks into a hedge and sees a mother bird in her nest. The mother bird was sitting there comfortably in its nest. I peered with chick on the cool lips pressed. With the chick on the cool lips pressed. When he was peeping into the nest, cool lips was pressing his cheeks because the nest was on the tree and spied a bird upon a nest. Like a detector, like a spy, he was seeing in the nest. He was peeping into the nest. He was peeping into the nest and found that the bird was sitting there comfortably. Two eyes she had beseeching me. Beseeching means begging the poet, requesting the poet. Okay. The bird is looking very brave. Meekly means gently and timidly. Two eyes she had beseeching me. With her two eyes, the bird is begging the speaker. The bird is pleading the speaker meekly, gently and timidly and brave, but her behavior was full of brevity. Her behavior was bold. The bird was very small bird, and when the bird found that a giant is peeping into his nest with two eyes and with his sharp beak, she tried her best to terrify the speaker, who was looking like a giant to the bird. With two eyes she had beseeching me. The bird is brave as she looks at the speaker, yet has pleading eyes that look at him meekly, that look at him gently and timidly. And her brown breast throbbed, and her brown breast, the brown breast of the bird, started beating when she saw the giant, when she saw the poet peeping into the bird's nest. Quick above her heart, and then she opened. Quick above her heart, and then she opened. Opened means opened her dagger bill. Dagger bill means the beak of the bird, which was sharp and shaped like a dagger. It looks like a sharp knife. The bird tried its best. The bird tried its best to terrify the speaker, who was looking like a giant to the bird, with his sharp, with his beak of the bird, which was sharp and shaped like a dagger, and the beak of the bird was looking like a sharp knife. She tried her best to terrify the speaker. It was not a chirp. It was not a chirp. The bird was not chirping as sparrows pipe. as the sparrows speak or sing in a high voice. At a break of day, the sparrows are singing at a high pitch of its voice. It was not a trill, it was not a musical sound repeated a number of times very quickly. It was a threatening voice, it was a terrifying voice, so that the speaker, who was looking like a giant to the bird, may get down and stop peeping into the nest. As falters means sounds unsteady or uncertainly, growing weaker, perhaps stopping. As falters through the quiet evening, as falters through the quiet evening, but one sharp solitary note. But one sharp means only one solitary voice, only one noise was made by the bird, and that noise the bird thought it enough to terrify the speaker. And after hearing that noise, after hearing that threatening voice of the bird, the speaker get down from there and stopped peeping into the nest. One desperate, ready to do anything, fierce, so strong and passionate that is almost frightening, and vivid cry that was a very clear cry to terrify the speaker. Oh, valiant tear and hopeless joy, one passionate note of victory, off like a fool afraid, and sneaked. Sneaked means moved quickly so that he would not be noticed. After hearing the voice that is made by the bird, mother bird, the poet gets down from there, and he thought it better not to be seen by the bird again. Here, more contradictions attributed to the bird include valiant tears. The poet uses the word valiant tears, hopeless joy, as if the animal has the human-like ability to experience the complicated, the complex and contradictory emotions. Smiling the smile, the fool smiles best. I snicked, the poet moved quickly so that he would not be noticed. Smiling the smile, the fool smiles best. At the mother bird in the secret haze, patient upon her lonely nest. And smiling, keeping a smile on his face, like a fool, the poet get down from there, the speaker get down from there, and the mother bird in the secret haze, patient upon her loneliness, and the mother bird was sitting there comfortably, patiently, when the speaker get down from there. Thank you.